Good day to you, Ninth and O. This is Michael Knight, one of the pastoral interns here at Ninth and O, and I welcome you once again to Devotionables, brief devotions for busy people. We're still in the Psalm 20 today, and I was just thinking, when I observe the world and even those who profess Christianity, I always notice the blame that God gets, whether it be good or bad. If we weren't gifted something, if we weren't granted something, God didn't show us favor, or if there's evil in the world, God gets blamed for these different things. And one of the things that I've noticed with listening to many people is the lack of prayer and the lack of human responsibility and planning on how we then respond. How do we take our prayers unto God? And in Psalm 20, we see a very real example of where prayers are going to be offered up to a real problem, to basically a battle, to a war, and they're going to offer their prayers unto God. And you just notice, unlike the world, where is God? Why did He allow this? And why did He not give us X, and so on and so forth? What did you ask for? Were you diligent in prayer? And that's exactly what we're going to see, is the diligent in prayer. So in verses 1 through 3, we're going to see the prayers and the offerings given up to the Lord. And verse 4, the plans and the strategy, right? The strategy that they're going to do, as he says, grant your desires, fulfill all your plans. So there was human responsibility. There was something else being given than just, why is God not going to just pull us out of this? And the blaming on God for everything. It's the human act. And so, but they put the confidence in that the Lord was going to deliver them, right? In verse 5, we see that it's your name that is set up on our banners. And so we're going to see in verse 6 that God's glory is on full display, saving His faithful remnant. And it says, I know the Lord saves His anointed, and He will answer him from His holy heaven. So they had the confidence that the Lord would deliver them, that could deliver them, and they praised Him all the more, as we see in verses 7 through 8, the faithful rejoicing and praise to God for what He's going to do. And so, what is the answer? Well, in verse 9, it's when we call, right? What does He say? May He answer us when we call. O Lord, save the King. When we call. Notice that. See the human responsibility. It is an answer to prayer when prayer is offered up. When the heart is given to the Lord lovingly shows Himself to us. And so, as I'm thinking about these battles, right, as we think about Ephesians 6, right, what is our put on the whole armor of God? 6:10 through 20, we see the different ways, the helmet of salvation, the whole armor of God. We see that we are not wrestling against flesh and blood, but against spiritual battles, the principalities of this world. And so, what are we to do then? Well, let us then be people of faith, ready to fight and defend, making plans to resist the evil of this world, while praying often and always to the Lord who gives us our strength. So our joy and victory will be forever found in Him. And so let us not be like the world, who groan and waller in defeat, while complaining to others about the God who they do not seek to serve, the face that they do not look upon, or the person that they do not know. So let us be doers of the word and prayer warriors unto God. May this be a blessing to you, Ninth and O. Blessings to you.